channel. My name is Sally Mae. If you're just joining us for the first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And oh, one more thing, yes, don't forget that little notification button to push it so you can get notified every time I upload a video. So today we're going to address something very important in skincare community, especially when it comes to skin lightening with glutathione community. Okay, if you've watched one of my very first video about glutathione, you will see that I did mention Stephanie Libra Goddess. And if you were in the glutathione journey, trust me, you must have come across her page somehow. And one of the things that she talked about, and I think it was through her that I first heard about it and went on to purchase it, was the power powder. So everyone knows her as the power powder girl. So before I continue, first disclaimer, I don't know Stephanie. I am not affiliated to her in any way. I have never met her. I have never met anyone in the brand that she's promoting. I am not receiving any benefits from talking about Naturalistics. I don't have a promo code. All the products that I got from them, I got them out of my own pockets. So I'm gonna try to be a little audible this time because I had a few of my viewers complain in my last videos that I was a little low. So if I'm screaming too much, please forgive me and let me know, then I will turn it down a little bit. But I just want everyone to hear me. So I came across Naturalistics 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago if I'm not mistaken. So I started taking it alongside with other supplements like hyaluronic acid, milk thistle, glutathione, vitamin C, and then I put it together with the power powder, and then I also use the soap, the body scrub, and the body milk. So for the past few weeks or month, there's been a lot of rumors about naturalistic. So I am here to give my unpopular opinion about naturalistics. Is naturalistics fake? Does it work? I know I already did a review of naturalistics, but this is not a review. This is my personal experience that I had with the brand. A lot of people talk about how they had really bad customer service. I did not experience any bad customer service when I bought from Naturalistics. I bought from them 2 to 3 times, and every time my order came on time, I received a tracking number. I got an order confirmation, and when when the order was delivered to my apartment, I got an email from Naturalistics telling me that the order has been delivered. Okay, this chair I'm sitting on makes squeaky noises, so don't get any ideas. So I got emails when I bought a confirmation of my purchase. I got an email when my order was shipped out. I got an email with a tracking number. I got an email when my order was delivered, and then I got another thank you email for the purchase, and then I got another email for the review. I think that was after a few weeks for me to review the products, but I did not feel that because I think it was a little too early, and plus it was my first order. So if you go on Naturalistic site, they have all the information laid out for you, and I'm gonna put this on the screen. So they tell you, like, if you are really dark in complexion, this product is going to take 8 to 10 months to work, so practically a year, and you have to be consistent. And they tell you if you're a tan or medium tan, it would take 6 to 7 months. If you are already like 3 shades lighter, it'll take like 4 months. So it is a gradual process, and with continuity and consistency, which now that I think about it, it's the same word. With consistency, you will see results on your product. Okay, concerning Stephanie, I I have been watching Stephanie's video. Stephanie is one of the reasons that um, I have always wanted to like go on a glutathione journey, but I just wasn't ready yet. But when I watched her, I had the motivation to start. And by watching her, I came in contact with other amazing YouTubers who are also on a skincare journey. There's Tatiana, Forza, I don't know, Tati, and then there's also finesse artist, and then there's also Shiko Beauty. She's a Kenyan. I love her. She's very transparent and she gives everyone insight about her journey. But I first started watching Stephanie and I followed her journey. So she was constantly taking the power powder, using naturalistic product. I think she's been using it for years, and she was also getting IVs, and she was taking glutathione pills, a lot of glutathione pills, and then she stopped doing IVs because someone tried to sabotage her or something, and which I think was very sad. And then she started doing just the glutathione pills in very, very high doses, and her skin is amazing. I think that she has never for one said that she doesn't do IVs. She does IVs. She told everyone that. Like, I remember a few of her videos, she came from an IV session. She even had like the band-aid and stuff on her hand from getting her IVs done. So she was very transparent. She told everyone that she did get IVs and while using Naturalistic. So her results might be a little different because she was getting IVs and using Naturalistics at the same time. I think that sped up her results a lot. But if you are only using Naturalistics, you will have results, of course, but your results will be really, really slow. And what is my 2 cents on the issue? I think Naturalistics work. I didn't have an issue with the customer service, except for my first order. The cover was a little cracked and there was a spill, and I sent them a note alongside my second order telling them that my cover, the cover for the body milk broke, and that they need to wrap it better just in case it is, rough handled during shipping and whatnot. And so they sent me an email apologizing for that, and my next package, they did wrap them up pretty good, and it came on spot to me. So I've never had a bad experience with the customer service. Whenever I ordered, everything that I ordered came in my package, every single thing. I have never lost an item before. I just think that other people who've had bad experiences with this brand are just, maybe it's just quite unfortunate. I don't know how to call it, but I think people are prone to mistakes. Maybe a few orders were mistaken. I have no idea, but I bought from the company website and I didn't have any issues at all. So the second issue that I will address will be Stephanie owning Naturalistics. I've heard that I've had some comments under my post saying it's Stephanie that owns Naturalistics. I've had other comments under my post saying it's owned by a guy. Okay, first of all, if Stephanie owns Naturalistics, I will tell her congratulations and you're doing good for yourself. I don't see anything wrong with a black woman owning a business and trying to make some money off of, I don't know, her creativity or her hard work or her arts. Because it's, I mean, to come up with a formula to do all the stuff for, especially for skin lining, I think it's not easy. So if she's the actual owner of the brand, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, if she is the owner, I'm gonna tell her congratulations for owning a brand that, is quite popular amongst the skincare community. That is a good thing. It means that as a black woman in America, she's doing her best to succeed and she's working hard. So I don't see anything wrong with that, with her owning Naturalistics. Now, should she have told her followers that she's the owner of this is if she owns Naturalistic. I'm not assuming that she owns Naturalistics because I don't know. You and I don't know that. I don't know. I have not seen proof that she owns it. But if she owns it, I think it's a good thing that a black woman owns a business and is trying to grow. And secondly, if it is that she actually owns Naturalistics, could she have told her followers about it? Yes. Did she tell them that she owns Naturalistic? That's if she owns it. No, she did not, for reasons that are best known to her. I have no idea why. Excuse me. But I don't see anything wrong with her owning the brand. The only thing that I think is an issue is, if she really is the owner of the brand, I think she should tell everyone that she owns the brand. Aside from that, I don't see anything wrong. I don't know. I don't understand why she's being dragged. They're bashing her and stuff like that for lying. I don't think Stephanie ever lied. She always said that she did IVs. She always said that she used naturalistics. So her results might be different from you and I, because she did IVs on top of a power powder and on top of the naturalistics, and she was still taking glutathione skin lightening supplements. So she had all these things put together. That's why her results was so flawless and so impeccable. Mind you, she's been doing this for more than a year. If you go down, she has all her old videos. If she hasn't taken them down already, she has all her old videos from when she started. You could really see the change in her skin. And when it comes to me, I also see a change in my skin. Okay, it's consistency and it's a way of life. So if you were taking the power powder and you're taking glutathione pills and you're using naturalistics and you are out every night drinking alcohol, it is not going to work. Well, it will work, but it'll take a longer time. If it was supposed to work in 6 months, it'll work. You start seeing changes in a year. So it's a lifestyle, and if you don't respect the lifestyle, it'll take you a longer time for you to receive results. Now, if you're taking glutathione, there's a lot of things that you don't need to do, and it's just about being patient. I have taken that power powder, and trust me, I can see a difference in my skin. But I don't know if it's a power powder or if it's a glutathione pills, all the other skin supplements that I'm taking. I can't tell, but I know that it contributed somehow. And the skin scrub, it's extremely good. I am not sponsored by Naturalistics. I bought my product out of pockets, please. So I ordered just like everyone else. I bought my product just like everyone else. I don't have a discount code. I don't know Stephanie. I don't know anyone from Naturalistics. And another thing is, I've heard other people saying that it's a man that owns the brand. Doesn't really matter who owns the brand, as long as you're getting good customer service, you're getting exactly what you paid for, and the product works for you and it's fantastic for you. Does it matter who owns the company? I think not. It doesn't really matter who owns a company. As long as their product does what it says it does, and it's safe, it's FDA approved, it's safe for application on the skin. You don't have any after effect like itches and eczema, and you don't have to go to the hospital of any sort. It's clean, it comes unspoiled. That's all that matters. And you have great customer service. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter who owns it. It does not matter to me. If you ask me, it does not matter who owns a company. All what that matters is the service good? Yep. Is the product safe and healthy? Yep. Does the product does what it says it will do? Yes, that's all what that matters. The rest is just, it's irrelevant. Now, if there's been issues of like the owner of the brand being a particular, like behaving a sort of way, like either they are discriminatory, they are known for racial discrimination, or they are sexist in some kind of way, then it is a problem that people can talk about, because the owner, you cannot support a brand that does not support women or does not support a particular ethnic group. Now that is a problem. But if none of that has happened, I don't see any reason why there's been a lot of scrutiny on Stephanie. I think the scrutiny was so much to a point that she has actually changed her name on YouTube. Poor thing. So this is my unpopular opinion. Do not come for me, because if you do, I'm just going to ignore it anyway. So for those that have had poor customer service, I think it's just unfortunate, because I did not go through that. It is really unfortunate, and I feel sorry for you guys. You could send an email or something like I did during my first order. When my lotion came in broken, I sent a very polite email saying, but I was not happy about it, and I did express my frustrations, but in a very polite and understanding way, and I got a response back. And I understand that the customer is right all the time, but sometimes you want to be a little cautious. Sometimes you want to, show a little courtesy. It's this is an exchange. If I don't have the money, you won't be there to sell. You won't have a product to sell, and if you don't have a product to sell, I won't have anything to buy. So it's kind of a 50-50 situation, if we are being honest here. So we just need to be kind to one another. And if Stephanie owns that company, I think we should support her as a black woman trying to do something for herself. And if she really does own it, I think she should come to her followers and tell them that she owns the brand. I think that they're gonna support her more, because for me, it's not gonna change anything for me personally. It doesn't change anything for me. I still follow her. I still watch her videos to learn a thing or two. I still watch other YouTubers' videos about this skincare journey, because you cannot do it on your own. You need an entire community. You need to watch, you need to learn, you need to do your research and stuff in order to be informed on some certain things. Did I address everything concerning this? I think I did. All right, guys, thank you guys for staying with me. If you disagree with me, please sound on in the comments. I will try my best to respond to all the comments, and remember to keep it polite and not too harsh, and no cursing and whatnot. But if you curse or if you're not polite, I'm just gonna ignore it. But if you disagree with me and you put it in a respectful way, we can have an exchange, and I can make another video. If there's a lot of comments disagreeing with me, I can make another video about it. But Naturalistics works for me so far, and you also have to understand that people have different types of skin. I might use Naturalistics, it works for me, and my friend, I recommend it to a friend, she uses it and it does not work for her. Skincare is something very, very confusing. It's something very, very complicated. You need to know what works for you. You need to know what works for your skin. Not everything that I use will work for you. I might recommend a product that I use that does wonders for my skin, and you use it and it doesn't do anything for you. So we need to take that into consideration. And if Naturalistic does not work for you, there's other wonderful brands out there that work for you. Skincare is like a hit or miss. You try this product, it doesn't work, but you give it enough time. Like I said in my video that was titled why your lotions don't work, you give it enough time, at least 3 to 4 months, to see the changes. And if it doesn't work, you transition into another product. And how do you transition into another product? This chair is doing its thing, don't mind it. How do you transition to another product? When you stop with a product that does not work for you or has destroyed your skin, what you need to do is help your skin rejuvenate. You take collagen, and at the same time you use a moisturizer. You can use Dove is very good to moisturize. You can use Olay, you can use Neutrogena, any good water-based moisturizer you can use to moisturize your skin, so your skin can regain its elasticity, its original pigments, and your skin could be firm and full. Then you start off with another brand. But if you start with a damaged skin on another brand, your skin would just keep getting damaged, because it takes time for a brand to work. And if it meets imperfections and whatnot, some brands will try to treat it, which would take a longer time for you to see results, because the lotion is busy treating your damaged skin, and it's not working in the time that it's supposed to, because it has to treat your skin first, and then before you start seeing any brightness or anything of any sort. So you have to take that into consideration. If one brand doesn't work for you, you go to another brand that you think might work for you. But skin lightening is confusing, it's complicated, and it needs a lot of dedication, and it's a lot of money. If you need to work very hard. I am a student. I'm a full-time student, and I have a part-time job. I work a lot and save money in order to be able to afford all this skincare things. As you can see, my channel is really small, so I'm not receiving a dime from YouTube just yet. So everything I buy out of pockets. I don't have a large amount of followers to get discount codes, and I will tell you this: it is extremely expensive. Skincare is not cheap. So if you're getting into this, you need to be prepared to spend $500 to $600 every month, and that's if you want to go fast. But if you want to go slow, according to your pocket, you're looking at 300 to 450 every month. So you need to put this in mind before getting into the skincare journey. It is not easy. It is complicated. You will hit and miss on a lot of products. You will use a lot of products that don't work. It takes time to find a particular product that works for you, and don't try to use everything that people recommend for you. You need to do your own research. You need to know your skin type, know what you want. Do you have a dry skin? Do you have an oily skin? Do you have a combination skin? You just need to know what you're doing before you get into the skin lightening journey. So if Naturalistics doesn't work for you, there's other wonderful brands out there that will definitely work for you. And so we just need to understand that, and you need to be really patient. There is a graph, a chart on the website. If you take your time to read everything on the website, you see a graph on it. It shows you your skin tone and how long it'll take for the power powder to work for you. And I think the list, no matter how light or tan you are, the list is 3 months. So yes, we gotta take that into consideration. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me, and gentlemen, if there's any. Thanks so much, ladies, for joining me on this video today. It was wonderful hanging out with you guys, but I gotta go. So I will see you in the next video. Until then, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a video. It's your girl Sally Mae, and I am signing out. See you next time. Bye.